All Super Pro Wrestle persons are highly trained professional athletes. Do not attempt to copy their performances or actions. This program is solely intended for your viewing pleasure.
Moves have been missed.
She fell flat on my face. It was pure embarrassing.
Physics have been broken.
What the fuck happened there?
Laws of time and space shattered in an instant. Yes, this is entertainment, but the glitches are real. Whoever you are, whatever you do, please don't look at this at home.
Hello and welcome. And yes, just to clarify before we start proper, the intro bits, Mark does the don't play this at home bit, I do the all Super Pro Wrestle persons are highly trained professional athletes bit, which anyone from the UK over a certain age will remember from the old the Coliseum video intro. I used to think it was Lord Alfred Hayes doing it. But yeah, and yes, British match is happening. Anyway, welcome to Friday Banjo. As we covered just before properly going to air, we've got a series of matches tonight. The regime are coming for the titles. But first, something that has nothing to do with that, just a mystery match thrown together by Holyrood that he thought you would all enjoy. And enjoy it, I hope you do. Here comes Pumpkin Spice from Typhoon Pro. Very popular competitor. And that's the new music belonging to Bombshell Tamagotchi. Don't know too much about Bombshell as yet. Oh yeah, such a good nickname.
Fight.
Well, largely Canaanite because I cut the songs down to like a minute or so. Just so that so many MP3s aren't taking up too much space on my laptop. Yeah. Stiff elbow there. Oh, beautiful balance shown by Bombshell Tamagotchi. Slides through the legs of Pumpkin Spice. Oh, turnabout fair play, and again. Two highly skilled competitors. We do slide on Friday night's Maggle. Oh, big chop to the titties there. And again, Bombshell Tamagotchi with that balance, sending Pumpkin Spice careening out of the ring. I mean, Bombshell certainly impressed against Pandora Freeman on Wrestleverse on Wednesday. But Pumpkin Spice, well-travelled competitor, a tough test indeed. Not letting Spice go for that chair. Forces Pumpkin Spice back with the forearms. Charges in, double stomp, snap suplex, and a beauty. Spice though, oh. And now pulling the leg. Didn't put Tamagotchi away, but some damage will no doubt have been done. Gets a bulldog in. And once again, turnabout fair play, targeting the leg. Neither of these two really fully taking advantage yet, but seem to have each other well scouted. Lot of titty chopping going on in this. Oh, gourd buster there from Pumpkin Spice. And Bombshell just charged in with the knee. 2 count. Now off the ropes. Charged in with the head. Beautiful bridging suplex. Too close to the ropes for the cover though. And what's Spice going for here? Oh, playing a prank. Ducks under that flying forearm attempt. Oh, what a brainbuster! What a brainbuster! Follows up with the charging kick. Yeah, we have all been hoodwinked. And now Bombshell Tamagotchi trying to get the crowd on her side. Rolling forearm. But gets caught once again by the gourd buster. Oh, hurls Bombshell Tamagotchi centre of the ring. Hits with the head cannon, goes for the cover. And Bombshell just out in the nick of time. It's suplexed out of the ring. Being truly introduced to Friday Banjo the hard way. Almost caught again. And now the trade's coming yet again. Oh, up top, but missed with the elbow. And these two really taking it to each other. Oh, low blow into the cover. And it would have been a shame to see it end like that. Bombshell was able to get the shoulders up. Charges in, double stomp again. Caught, Hurricane Rana. Pumpkin Spice out in the nick of time this time. Brainbuster! Now locks in that submission. The Kimura with the leg over the head. What a fight we're seeing right now. Flying crossbody. 2 count. Knee to the bum bum. Double stomp. Up top again. For another. And we've seen Pumpkin Spice put plenty of opponents away with that move. Did not happen this time. Now off the ropes. High flying knee. Now Pumpkin Spice's turn. You fool! Pumpkin Spice has Bombshell Tamagotchi in the corner, perhaps looking for the head cannon again. Cover. And a loss for Bombshell Tamagotchi. Certainly no shame in that. Pumpkin Spice, as we said, a well-travelled, experienced opponent, but put up a hell of a fight and a banging opener to Friday Banjo this week. 90% rated by the Dirty Sheets. As we will now. I'm going to set up the next match for y'all as we head back to the back for a bit. Is the next of these matches. And again, just Hollywood throwing together matches that he thought the fans would love to see. With that, we're going to head back to ringside now. Who's next? And it's Scott Moran, formerly of Sideburns Worldwide. He's not been in touch with our sound man yet, so still has that old music. Yes, I need to activate the chat bot. One moment. In the meantime, please welcome Awesome Ninja. A ninja versus a twink. Who will win? Ninja flips his way out of the corner. And both these men will be looking to get themselves in contention for a shot at that Junior Vice Executive Championship. Awesome Ninja came so close As we saw earlier at SquadGoals Scramble, it was not to be. And immediately with the shooting star knees. Oh, going for it already. And was too close to the ropes to get the pin, but how much damage has been done to Scott Murrin already? Takes him over with the arm drag. Beautiful drop kick. Hits the ropes again. Single leg right to the face. And just devastating kicks to the chest from both men. Murrin might get mixed reactions based on his time with Sideburns Worldwide, but you cannot doubt, you cannot deny the talent that he has. The guts, the determination. One of the few members of Sideburns Worldwide who would ever get cheered. But he's up against an awesome ninja here. Soba, oh, and just sent out the ring by those grounded head scissors. Murrin follows with the Hurricane Rana. Beautiful drop kick. And again, fairly evenly matched. Would have to give, as shown there, the strength advantage to Awesome Ninja. And I swear to God if that had been it. But no matter. Or the pose of the ninja. What a high velocity moonsault there. Almost got the job done. Murrin going for a cloverleaf. Submission's not usually his forte. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Flip for good measure. Into a drop kick again. Rolls through the Cazadora stomp. Codebreaker. Murrin up top. What a tornado DDT. Sliding drop kick. But Awesome Ninja sends him off the ropes. Rana. What a straight combination. And a springboard poison Rana from Awesome Ninja. Follows with that charging kick. Shades of the sweet volley high from Daz Hunter, another former Sideburns Worldwide member. Beautiful monkey flip from Murrin. Gets the moonsault off again. Rolled through into a cover, nothing doing. Oh, had him up. Gets him. Flippy K, motherfucker. And Murrin lands his first post-Sideburns Worldwide win. Beautifully done. And also, I mean, you say that, Chainsaw, but fun fact, Murrin's original gear, his very first gear back in the 2K days, he actually wore a mask. Performed under the name Kid Flippico. As we are going to go backstage now, start preparing for our next match, and it is our first title match of the evening. As the regime deciding to reward themselves. And incidentally, he did lose the mask in a match. Yeah, he was Kid Flippico, then he became Rocket Kid, and then Rocket Kid Scott Murren. Because sometimes it can take time to settle on a name. So here we are, our first title match of the evening. It will be Betty Rage of the Regime going up against Mirabella for the WAP Championship. We'll give it a few months. Erndarn Path. If that's someone that's changed their name. Hashtag FTR. Fun fact, back in the 2K days, FTR was actually the name of our NXT equivalent show. And thank you, Erndarn Path, for the follow. Oh, okay. Then welcome, Erndarn Path. We were putting over Forgotten VCR heavily on the last stream. Here we are, the first of 4 title matches tonight. And back in the 2K days, Betty Rage was a fighting champion. Held that Iron Maiden Championship. Was also one half of the Brawl Tag Team Champions, and we have blood. We have blood. And the referee's down, he's bleeding as well. Brutal fucking murder. It's you know, funnily enough, me being me, it's a David Lynch reference. Oh, takedown. Betty Rage forces her way out. Very violent individual. Mirabella, a very tough individual. We did see that in aplomb during the C64 Summit and on the way to winning that WAP Championship. On that cardboard. It's actually wood. Yes, they've got wood. I just realised that Chainsaw probably invited Erndarn Path in because of Awesome Ninja, which is cool. Yes, Steel Morrigan. Originally it was a Twin Peaks themed faction. They also had Jane Doe, whose finish was a super kick, but instead of the super kick, it was the toe tag. I keep meaning to join the Forgotten VCR Discord. Yep, Mulholland Driver. Eraserhead, Sasha, is actually the name of the other version of the Mulholland Driver that Hollywood does. The one that's the electric chair drop into the Oshigoroshi. And again, just biting the forehead. And it doesn't matter how tough you are, blood loss is blood loss. It will affect you. Lands the Superman punch. How about a spine bomb from Betty Rage? STO takedown. Hits the ropes again with a single leg drop kick. Does not get the job done. I have not watched Gravity Falls, but I've heard it's quite Lynch influenced. Oh! Thank you, Borrow Your Humvee, for the follow. %. Damn fine match. I didn't even mean it that time. As we'll quickly head backstage again. And I'm going to set up our first tag team match of the evening. Thank you, Borrow Your Humvee. But who drove the Hummer? Did you drive the Hummer? Yeah, Friday Night Banjo, my little love letter to Monday Nitro. So named for the Friday thing because one, it's Friday, and two, back then, Raw and Nitro would actually get shown in the UK on a Friday, so I would have always watched Friday nights. I'll definitely check it out. I mean, you've never steered me wrong with recommendations, Chainsaw. Why banjo? So in Scotland, banjoing someone is hitting them. Because if there's something in Scotland we can do, it is take any word and make it mean anything. Okay, tag team match. Oh, imagine if Jeff Jarrett had a banjo. Wait, why is their music not working? Well, just imagine it's the whoop whoop sound of the police thing. I'll dub it over for the YouTube version, it'll be fine. It is the sound of the Twitch police. So who are they going to be trying to arrest for sexy crimes? Not to be confused with sex crimes, but sexy crimes today. Well, if ever there was a natural matchup Liaison and Mark Ansoni of Only Graps. And now he's gonna dance, Maggle. He's gonna dance. So it'll be Ansoni and LA Justice starting things off. And of course, back in the 2K days before the reset, Ansoni, a men's Grand Slam champion, also our only ever 2-time Rumble winner. And just pimp slapped LA Justice away, tags in Liaison. The shoot French shooter. Oh, thank you, Borrow Your Humvee. It's all, like, most of the characters, not all, but most, are modelled on Friends and created in conjunction with them, so it's all a very collaborative thing. Whereas sometimes we come up with stable names like the Thought Police or Only Graps, and no, it just has to be done. Why is it called Banjo? You might have missed it, I just explained that, but so in Scotland, banjoing someone is hitting them. I was trying to think of like parody names of a lot of the wrestling shows, and that was one of the ones that just seemed to stick. Because we also had Braw, we had Skelpdown, we had Saturday Spud Gun. Sick fucking tag moves. But a big scoop slam from LA Justice. What made me switch to Fire Pro? Basically, WWE 2K19 broke my PS4. Like, I had always been considering doing stuff in both anyway, because I've always loved the Fire Pro series. And it's a shame, because when it worked, I did really enjoy 2K19 in terms of what I was able to get out of it. Yes, Z, Betty lost via critical. He's gonna punish her! Yeah, in Scotland, banjoing someone is usually like smacking them about the head. Like, oh, he just banjoed him, kind of thing. Oh, gets the jawbreaker off. You see Law and Order. Who knows what she has got planned for those latex gloves. Oh god, I really want to make a stable called the Roustabouts now. Liaison fighting back. I think it's derived, the phrase, from one of those weird... Because, like, you know how every place has, like, weird... like turns of phrase and colloquialisms and stuff. Yes, there's a few Borrow Your Humvee. So, on Super Pro Wrestle roster, my friend Brent Carter, he's still technically a trainee, but he's been involved in this for a while. He was supposed to debut earlier this year, but obviously COVID and stuff kind of put a stop to that. There's a few like local wrestlers like Manlin, like Jackie, like Rob Mills, who we've got a federation that we use in it that's like, it's all like either parodies of real wrestlers or it's versions of wrestlers who we know who are like in on the joke. And she does it again. Sacra Blue Thunderbomb for a critical. And that is the second time Liaison has won with that Sacra Blue Thunderbomb. It's the second win for Only Graps British. Because they did defeat two members of Sideburns Worldwide last week on the show before SquadGoals Scramble. Hey, Brazilian Fury, how you doing? Oh yeah, so I was saying, so banjoing is hitting. I think it's derived from, you know, like everywhere has those like weird turns of phrase. So there's one in Scotland, and it usually gets applied to football, like the one that many of you probably call soccer. And it's when basically a goal scorer is having a drought and, you know, they're having many opportunities but not getting anywhere near target. There's a phrase, he couldn't hit a coo's arse with a banjo. So I think it's derived from that. Are you sure? I thought it was on banjo, British. I could be wrong. Because, you know me, I've got a brain like a burst tyre. So we are going to have us a wee shoot fight here. So here comes Alex Phipps, who very much made the difference for one of those regime teams. Kinda, yeah, Helmvee. Because you can do shoot fights in Fire Pro as well. So Alex Phipps was very much a difference maker, now has a target on his back from those who oppose the regime. And here comes Charon Crux, sent out by Outlaw Pro, ran by Ever So British in the chat. I mean, he's going into something tough. I mean, Alex Phipps has such a good record in these fights. So aggressive. I mean, you can be a good professional wrestler, but Alex Phipps is an entirely different cup of jive. Singles. I know he had the Pew Pew Championship and lost it. And Holyrood did beat him, but that was on the first Wrestleverse before it was canon. And these two just straight up wrecking each other so far. Cross is coming in hard. Nice to see someone giving Phipps a taste of his own medicine. It's not often you see Phipps being the one who's backing away. Now Crux off the ropes. That classic MMA manoeuvre, a tilt-a-whirl DDT. And that is the thing. He is a very skilled fighter. But he's a hired gun for the regime. We've come to the second round now. Beautiful takedown. Hey Matt, how you doing? Of course Matt came in during a shoot fight. So, for anyone that doesn't know, Weapon X Matt is professional wrestler and former MMA fighter Matt Makowski, who will be guest booking one of our Fire Promoter shows, and I think we sorted it'll either be on Wednesday, which would mean I'd move WrestleVerse to another day, or it'll be next weekend. The confirmed ones coming up, Brazilian Fury, are we're going to have Matt Makowski next week, and at some point around the same time, although we've still to nail down a day, we're going to have Alexis Falcon, who's a young English wrestler, a very talented young woman. And she's going to be coming in to do one too. And a double stomp from Crux there. Classic MMA manoeuvre, referee administering the count. Oh, cross arm breaker. Paying homage to Matt Makowski there. This Sunday, British. Matt would be next weekend. Yes, British as well is booking one for us. Because we do all of the guest booking ones, we replace the donation link with charity. And British has picked out a really cool charity called Carousel, who help... Oh! Phipps with a win. They help out disabled people with creative outputs. Oh, I was watching that O'Shea Edwards match with Matt the other day. It was really damn good. %. Damn fine match, and we now I'm going to quickly booing for the regime, of course. So for anyone new in the chat, so the regime stuff started the regime stuff started out as like a parody of, you know, the backlash that WWE were getting for running shows in Saudi Arabia. So we were doing it, you know, the whole like, you know, oh, the regime are forcing them to run a show and location redacted. And it's kind of become like the corporation a bit, Humvee. It's kind of grown into its own thing. Like this borderline occultish, eldritch, faceless, authoritarian corporation trying to run all of wrestling. never happen in real life. Our referee for this match will be Big Hands Johnson. And it is a tag team title match, or simultaneous championship match. And it's going to be Cody and JBI of Uwu defending against Flex Magma and the Sentinel of the Regime. Oh, also Matt, I did another test match against Suzuki. You lasted longer this time. You lasted like, I think it was like 18 minutes. Suzuki still won by the Cradle Pile Driver, and you scored 85%. For anyone wondering about that, when Matt was streaming the other day, I was in the process of finishing up making him in Fire Pro. I tested him out in a match against Minoru Suzuki, and Minoru criticaled him in like a minute and a half. But like anyone who's played Fire Pro knows how random the criticals can be. Especially when it's someone like Suzuki who can do it with submissions. So the two powerhouses of the regime. Yes, Humvee it is. So Cody and JBI, the simultaneous champions, representing Uwu. And it's JBI, so of course they're coming out to Zebra Head. Oh yeah, he flattened him with it, Canaanite. But it was already gone by the time my brain acknowledged it. Scoop slam from JBI in it. Texas Cloverleaf. Yes, Alex Phipps from the last fight was created by Canaanite in the chat, who did him inspired by Benny the Jet. And they caught up Flex Magma here, and that's what they need to do. Quick tags. Don't take too long with the big man. Also, for anyone who knows, so JBI, good friend of the channel. For anyone who hasn't heard, they announced it on Twitter the other day. We'd like to congratulate them for basically deciding that they're going to transition and live their life as a woman. Because either way, we love JBI. Fantastic person. Like anyone who's checked out any of JBI's streams knows how lovely she is, so that's true. Flex Magma, a powerful individual. They did, yeah. I saw Rhett posting the link for it right before I went live. Is that Jimmy Hill, Sasha? And only a 1. The Sentinel rewarded with this match, of course, for the way he single-handedly turned around the match, the main event at SquadGoals Scramble. It was down to the Sentinel against Free, and he took them all out. Yes, Sasha. With JBI's sort of input, of course. And Cody nearly got the pin there with that pump handle powerbomb. Hello, your old dad. Chainsaw. Have you been overplugging? Not that I'm not grateful, of course. But yeah, everyone should check out Forgotten VCR. Fantastic channel. I don't know when their next stream is. I know they usually do one at the weekends. If you're free, you should absolutely check it out. I mean, I'm an 80s kid, so watching Forgotten VCR is like ASMR to me. JBI misses with the spear. Here comes Magma with that sliding elbow drop. Makes the tag. And JBI could be in a world of hurt. Oh, moonsault with the chair. I think Garnet might have been in the crowd. Throwing that chair to Cody. How did he get over there so fast? But yeah, people from the Forgotten VCR Discord who've been popping in, very grateful. You're all welcome here. Magma off the ropes. And Cody just sidesteps it. I mean, sometimes it's the simple things that work. Now off the ropes. Oh, and that's a big boot that JBI has won matches with. And Flex Magma just absorbed it, but not absorbing the Baldo bomb. And now Uwu are on the attack. Magma off the ropes. Tags the Sentinel. JBI could be in trouble here. Sentinel pounding JBI to the ground, kicking him right in the back, and just bitch slapped him. Makes the tag. JBI is no weakling though. Spinning rack to pancake. Oh, he's got another chair. Busts open the Sentinel. The Sentinel's head exploded with that chair shot. And you can see he's pissed. Just yeeting. Straight up yeeting Cody to the mat. Those protective mats on the outside, they're as thin as paper. Likely they're literally made of paper. And right now it's the regime in control. JBI though, top rope powerbomb. But he was not the legal participant. I mean, that's the kind of move that could have finished it. You fool! Gets thrown a chair. You fool again! JBI. Big back suplex. Brainbuster onto the knee. Cover! Oh, junk food there. Causing enough of a distraction from to the Sentinel for JBI to recover back suplex onto the chair. But the Sentinel is just so powerful. Jamming that spike into JBI's head. And dropped on his head. And luckily JBI was able to kick out. Big suplex there. And there's Garnet coming into the ring. Determined not to leave his friends in the lurch. Knee to the spine. And the Sentinel just fighting them all off. Sorry, Flex Magma, I beg your pardon. And here comes the Sentinel. But Garnet trying to make a difference, trying to help his friends. Oh! Was looking for a submission, a diving one there. Not something we see much of. I mean, the crowd were not behind them at first, but when they announced they were Uwu, they were for everyone. That was when the difference was made. And Uwu need to come up with something fast here. And oh God, his poor neck! His poor neck! And JBI fighting with everything he has. Running brainbuster to the side there, gets caught by the choke slam from Flex Magma though, who was looking for that sliding elbow. Hellacious power bomb. Gets the Baldo bomb off. Sentinel breaks it up. One title has been kept safe so far tonight from the regime. We're trying to collect them like so many Chaos Emeralds. Tags. JBI getting straight up yeeted there. Oh, but it rolls through into a Cazadora stomp. No Humvee, but some of the titles are fairly newly introduced. At the moment, Uwu have the most, with JBI and Cody being the simultaneous champions, and Elijah King, who will be defending the Grand Championship later this evening. And again, the Sentinel just absorbing these hits. He's made the tag. JBI fighting out of that situation with everything he has. Or trying to. Oh, hooks up for the brainbuster again. Cover. And what can JBI and Cody do against this? Oh God, pyroclasm, and now Cody's hurt as well. Falls in with the headbutt. Low blow. A big amalgam of meat and violence is right. Cody lariated to the floor once again. Gets a Pele kick off. Oh, caught the feet, slides through. German. Up top. Hooks in the submission, but Flex Magma was in there to break it up. I mean, there is an element of that, yes. They do see Rich Luxury as a star. And also, the one team where all four members survived was captained by Rich Luxury. Oh, bracket buster, atomic drop. Ooh, we're really taking it to Flex Magma now. And he just popped back up. He just popped back up. What are you doing, Flex Magma, you fool? Makes the tag. Baldo bomb! But too close to that corner. Ha! You fool! JBI trying to get the crowd on their side. Just hurled over. Oh, and now exploding JBI's head with that spike. Don't give up! Don't give up! And just flattened. Got so many kicks off. Absorbed by Flex Magma, and that's the problem of taking on two people who can absorb so much damage. Cody makes the tag. And just in the nick of time as he got flattened there. You fool! Uh-oh. Pyroclasm! Cody breaks it up. And some real dumb bitch energy with that move. Brainbuster on the knee. Sentinel's been forced out of the ring. And the champs retain. The champs retain. As you can see, JBI dancing on the supine body of Flex Magma. And you have to admit, there was an element of luck in there. There absolutely was. But, as the saying goes, winners make their own luck. So we're going to head backstage now. We're going to prepare for our next match. Yeah, the rule keeping of Big Hands Johnson, you could say, saved the day. As now we're going to move to just a mystery match. All we know is it's Super Pro Wrestle versus the regime again. No title on the line this time. No titles in play for this one. Referee will be Mr. Nando's. And here comes Amazon Prime. And what an opponent this is. Connie Bommy making her way to the ring. Connie, if you're out there, we love you. You got this. Taking on a proper powerhouse here. Connie has come from behind, come from underneath to beat physically stronger opposition before. Looking for the suplex. Prime reverses to the floor and outside they go. Mr. Nando's administering the count. And Connie just popped straight back up. That is what we mean when we say she is the toughest bitch alive. The amount of punishment she can take and keep on coming. That is Mr. Nando's Spike Dragon. So named after the 2K ref with the just like the black shirt and black trousers. And I always joked that he looked like a Nando's employee. Thus, Mr. Nando's. Side Russian leg sweep. Delivered, executed. But it is so hard to slow down Amazon Prime. With that one day delivery. Oh, Oshigoroshi. And Prime had enough left in the tank to get that boot off. Buy themselves time to get back to their feet. Connie putting up a hell of a fight thus far. Side Russian leg sweep again. Scorpion Deathlock, center of the ring. We're just hoisted up by the throat. Connie gets to go behind. Thought maybe going for Rainmaker Bomber. Instead gets a tombstone. And Prime out with ease at 2, back to their feet already. Get them titties chopped. That's the thing, Amazon Prime, powered by your Amazon orders. And today is Black Friday, people boycotting Amazon. Is that what is causing her to struggle? Sent off the ropes, drop kick and a beauty. And Prime's back up first. Oh yeah, here at Super Pro Wrestle we support workers' rights. I'm getting side-eyed through the window by regime officials. What a knee! Nearly got it done. Perhaps going for it again, but Prime blocked it. There it is again! And Connie gets the win. It may have been a good night at SquadGoals Scramble, but so far it is a bad night to be a member of the regime. Apart from Alex Phipps, of course. As we will now head backstage and prepare for our third title match of the evening. It is time for Sir Jasper Healington versus Jen Steele. For the Twitch.tv Championship. Look at this absolute heel. Back in the 2K days, he was the Super Pro Wrestle man for a brief time. He beat Warbacon of all people to take that title. Before being ripped apart by Mr. C. Jen Steele, back in the 2K days, was our first women's Grand Slam champion. In this Fire Pro era has held both that title and formerly one half of the simultaneous champions. And as well as his heelishness, I mean, you can make no bones about it, Sir Jasper Healington is a highly skilled wrestler. He's just so infuriatingly cheaty. Drop to hold. Also one for the Forgotten VCR people who've been lovely enough to come in. We had Bombshell Tamagotchi on the show earlier, and I came so close to giving her Rush Life as her entrance theme. Why didn't I just felt the Synchro Gazer fit better. I will probably give someone Rush Life though, because it's such a good song. Hooks the leg cover. Only a 1 count. Steele takes down Sir Jasper. Healington hits the ropes. Big senton there. And again, just driving the elbow into the temple. It's not a move that's going to cause a submission, but it will hurt, it will annoy, it will frustrate his opponent. Oh God, the Sentinel! They've cleaned up that blood already, and now out here to help Sir Jasper Healington. This could be bad news for Jen Steele. And Senior Official needs to do something about this. Failing to bust Steele open. And Steele, to their credit, is fighting with everything they have. Oh, do it, Chainsaw. Forgotten VCR wrestling, it could be a thing. Big suplex there from Steele. Healington, though, was allowed so much time to recover during that escapade by the Sentinel. And Steele needs to really start working here to overcome the disadvantage that was caused by that. Yes, that is Senior Official. Not to be confused with Senior Official, he's just really old. Oh, abdominal stretch. Oh, and just drops. Dropped Healington on his dome. And again. And the effect of those suplexes buying Steele the time that they need to recover. No relation. Backbreaker, like so across the knee. And a deadlift German. And Tame's so close to retaining there. Brass knocks. And he's caught a big one. New champ. And the regime have done it. They have taken one of the titles away from Super Pro Wrestle into their own oily grasp. Boo this man indeed. Sir Jasper Healington is the Twitch.tv champion. This is a dark day. Black Friday, you could call it. Okay, we're going to set up now for our semi-main event. It is going to be another clash between Super Pro Wrestle and the regime. And it's going to be a doozy. It could be anyone under that mask. It could even be a boat. But here comes CM Chainsaw. The other members of that main event still nursing their wounds after that run-in with the Sentinel. Chainsaw, though, is fighting fit. And he's going up against Buck Lincoln 2, Buck Harder. He is sporting the red, white and blue. It's Buck Lincoln 2, Buck Harder. There we go. Both big, tough individuals. And Chainsaw fighting smart, targeting the legs. Trying to take away the base of arguably the stronger physically of the two. Because he will lariat you so hard, will Buck Lincoln. So hard. Oh, dropped him straight with a DDT. Buck Lincoln back up, whips Chainsaw into the corner, gets a big right hand off. And Chainsaw just came straight back at him. Not backing down at all. Not even a 1 count there. Oh, high side kick. And a sharpshooter. I mean, both these men like to slug. They like to fight. Big chops to the side of the neck there from Chainsaw. Centre of the ropes, big lariat there from Buck Lincoln. The USS lariat. Oh, Rapidu. Gets the kick off. Oh, might have been going for that USS lariat there, but got caught by the chainsaw cutter. Both had similar ideas. One that discus elbow, the other would have likely been the first of many lariats. Weege administers the count. Chainsaw drops the leg. Dodges another lariat, gets the chops to the neck again. Chainsaw up top, but missed with the knee. Buck Lincoln trying to score an easy one with that cover, only got a 1 count. Throws him like a sack of shit. Oh, and there's a lariat. Kicks out. Chainsaw, oh, was going up top. Saw his opponent was recovering. Thought better of it, came back down. Once again, finds himself on the outside looking in. Rapidu. Goes for the cover again. Two count, combination of kicks. Discus elbow, back of the head. Shades of Holyrood, his partner on Sunday, or one of his partners. Buck Lincoln off the ropes. Oh, dropped him with that lariat. Came in heavy, Chainsaw out at 2.9. High kick. Wonder Shonen, what is the secret of your power? Now off the ropes again. A huge lariat there. Chainsaw though, back up. Rapido. Goes for that combination. Oh, Buck Lincoln dodged the cutter. Both off the ropes. Whirling DDT there from Chainsaw. Who's heading up top? Missed with the knee again. And that's going to do damage to the knees. Not that that's a part of the area, that part of the body that Buck Lincoln generally targets, but it will slow Chainsaw down. And given he's outmatched in terms of sheer strength, a little bit of speed could do him right. Catches him with another whirling DDT. Reverses the Irish whip into the corner. Sandwiches him in the corner with that lariat. Oh, what's he got planned here? Plants him up top. Third time lucky with the knee. Bottom, the opportunity he needed to recover, gets the chainsaw cutter off. And Buck Lincoln popped right back up. Targeting the legs again. Oh, again, missed with that knee. It could be costly in the long run that he keeps missing that. Lincoln off the ropes, big lariat there. And now they're trading. They are trading. Oh, discus lariat of his own, but Buck Lincoln hits one in return. Oh, Chainsaw has him up. Rapido. I thought he was going for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre there. Oh, angle slam all the way to the floor. And hits it on the outside. And these two just pounding each other silly. Giant swing. And they both realised they need to get back in the ring to win this one properly. Chainsaw cutter. Buck Lincoln 2 out at 2. Sends him off the ropes. Drops him with the lariat. Just ran straight through him. Chainsaw cutter again. Cannot capitalise though. And Buck Lincoln just popped back up. Getting so many of these cutters off. Those chops to the side of the neck again. Buying Chainsaw some time to try and get his breath back. Oh, combination of punches there. Is he going for that knee again? He gets it this time. And I think he might have been going for the USS Lariat there. Chainsaw had it scouted. Just repeatedly dropping knees across the back. Catches him with the heel kick to the back of the head. Buck Lincoln bought himself some time to try and get his bearings. Big overhead press. Hits the ropes. Huge lariat there. Chainsaw gets the kick off. How much do either of these men have left? Oh, running power slam. And we have seen him use that as an alternate finish. But Chainsaw was out at 2. Tries for it again. Once again, right in the nick of time, Chainsaw out. Mounts for punches. Snap suplex there from Chainsaw. And once again they trade. Punches to the head from Buck Lincoln. Chops to the chest from Chainsaw. Gets the lariat. Discus lariat from Chainsaw. Hits the ropes for that single leg drop kick. Buck Lincoln just popped right back up. Huge delayed suplex from the USS Lariat. And there's the USS Lariat. Right as Betty Rage was coming to ringside. Just to laugh at Chainsaw. As another win goes the way of the regime. And the crowd are pissed. 100% rated match. Well earned by both individuals. But it was not to be for Chainsaw this evening. As we are now going to prepare for our main event. For any of the new people who have joined in this evening, hello. My name's Adam, I run this here channel. We do these shows every Friday evening. Just ourselves and some friends having a bit of fun and a laugh with dumb stories that we've created. You're all welcome to come in and join us. I'd like to thank Chainsaw again for plugging the stream on the Forgotten VCR Discord. Once again, if you haven't checked out Forgotten VCR, I cannot recommend highly enough that you do. Those streams are always a blast. It is now time for the main event. Elijah King defending the Grand Championship against Rich Luxury. Now these two have met once before. They met during the C64 Summit, their opening match against each other, I believe. And Elijah King did get the win. Can he do the same again here tonight? So this is the 4th title match for the regime tonight. They are 1 and 2. Sir Jasper Healington, albeit with the help of the Sentinel, was successful in taking the Twitch.tv championship from Jen Steele. But if there is anything we've seen, Elijah King has shown himself to be a big match player, able to pull out a win at a moment's notice. Can Mr. Saturday Night become Mr. Friday Night as well? Uwu is for everyone. Big suplex. And Rich Luxury clearly the stronger of the two. Missed with that enziguri again. Gets a scoop slam off. Be like Roy. Be like Roy. Sends him into the ropes. Leapfrog. And again. Hits the ropes. Scoop slam and a beauty. And a beautiful deadlift German from the champ. Not enough damage done to get the win with it yet though. And Rich Luxury has so many moves in his arsenal, like that backbreaker, that can stop momentum at a moment's notice. And King playing it smart, going for the midsection with those kicks in the strike exchange, trying to knock the wind out of the challenger. Stuff like that, playing it smart, could be his path to victory tonight. Super kick. Luxury out at 2. Boots to the midsection. Scraping the boot off the face. Drops that fist. King looking for that double arm DDT. Sweeps the legs out. Low blow there from Rich Luxury. I mean, King is not above bending the rules a little himself. Just a lot less so than Rich Luxury. Mr. Saturday Night. Double axe handle, base of the neck. And you have to wonder who it favours if this match goes... Oh, locks in the lap of Luxury. Going for it already. King fought his way out. And he's going for the Widow's Wail now. Rich Luxury no-sold it, that piece of shit. Reverses the Irish Whip. Locks it in again. Super kick. You have to wonder who it will favour if this match goes a bit longer. Obviously, as a bigger man, Rich Luxury doesn't quite have the engine that some other wrestlers do. But we've noticed Elijah King does like to favour sprints also. Tornado DDT off the top. Oh, but Luxury with the low blow. And now ripping the eyes across that top rope. And he's determined to win it with that lap of Luxury. King back out though. Missed with the enziguri. Look what I found. Someone for a cover, but he was too close to the ropes. Hooks him up for the Widow's Wail. And he's not no-selling it this time. The Luxury out at 2. Super kick. King going for the cover again. Luxury though sends him into the ropes. Determined to win it with the lap of Luxury. King's out again. Gets off the Hurricane Rana. Playing in the crowd, that could be a mistake, but he goes up top, drops the frog splash. Hooks the leg for the cover. Only 2. And now Luxury off the ropes, drops the knee. Oh, slides through the legs. And now they're trading again and again, taking it to the midsection, trying to knock more wind out of the challenger. Oh, drop to hold. Now King off the ropes, slides in with a drop kick to the hip. They lock up. And it was just a straight up punch to the head there from the challenger. Oh, you can see him starting to tire. And just like that, King gets that knee off. He's won matches with that. And just, in fact, I was about to say, it's the same move he beat Rich Luxury with last time. And he does it again for a successful title defense. And it's a well-earned 96% rated victory for Elijah King. How is that going to piss off the regime going forward? They took one title tonight. They are determined to take more. What's going to follow this up? Tune in next week for Friday Banjo. We'll see you there.